on Pokemon Sword and Shield on Nintendo Switch 2. My name is Devon Law, aka Player One, and you know me, I'm the Shiny Hunter and Galar, Paldea, and Legends ZA, Kalos Regions. And here is my co-host, is Element Jones 1542. Element Jones, say hello to the fellow audience, please.
Hello everybody, this is Alan Justin for two. We're live, we're doing good. And me of the region is the Gal region. I am the Shiny Hunter over there too. Let's go.
And now the introductions are out of the way. Now, further ado, right now my goal is to hit 200 subscribers. I know it's a really hard task to make, but I'm trying to make that goal to happen. So you like the video, please check out my subscribe below at Mario Masters 150 for more content. Make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to hit the comment as well, and make sure to hit down the bell as well. I do appreciate that. And also, folks, stay tuned for the upcoming games coming up for the Switch 2, which is Splatoon Raiders coming up for the Switch 2, July 23rd, 2026, and also Pokemon Pitch Blackout trading cards coming out on July 17th, 2026. And also on October 22nd, we have a new game called Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Available only on the Switch 2, October 23rd, October 22nd, 2026. Now introduction out of the way, so let's get started. Okay, in our previous episode, we have first arrived at our part 2 special, the Isle of Armor. Now that's when things get a little tricky.
That's true.
But if anyone can handle the Isle of Armor, we can. And also, folks, today we've completed our very first Pokédex, which is the 400 Pokédex right here that we call every last Pokemon from 100 to 400, from generation 1 to 8.
Yeah, and let's just
And,
say it was not, and I repeat, not an easy
and,
thing to do.
and also, audience, once you complete the Pokédex, which is the 400 decks, now you'll receive 2 special gifts. Gift number 1 will be the Catching Charm, and gift number 2 will be the Oval Charm, where you can hunt down shiny Pokemons without fail now.
Something also true there too.
And shiny Pokemons are never that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Erdem, 8549. Welcome to the live stream. Hello, LD, 8577. Welcome to the live stream on Pokemon Sword and Shield on the Switch 2 edition. And also, folks, when you're doing catching shiny Pokemon, be sure you look before you catch it, because sometimes shiny Pokemon can be shiny locked too by other trainers.
Yeah.
So we see a lock on a person's name. That means that Pokemon has locked a shiny Pokemon that you must complete by putting the right password. Because if you don't put the right password in, you're gonna fail.
Yeah, it's not gonna be very good.
Yep. And also, folks, there are other ways you could get shiny Pokemon, and not just raids. Raid number, yep. Option number one is the late trade with your homies, with people online, and hope you get lucky.
Dan, I'll be right back with you.
Okay, folks.
This family issue at the moment.
And also, folks, audience, we read in the Eye of Armor. Our mission is going to seek down the Pokemon we wish to get. And this one is the secret Pokemon of the whole Eye of Armor clan. This one is called Cutfu. Cutfu is the secret Eye of Armor tradition that you must catch. And in order to receive one, you gotta do is to complete 3 trials. Trial number 1 is to catch those Slowpokes that's going crazy fast. Number 2 is to collect the Dynamax mushrooms. These Dynamax mushrooms that grow inside the Eye of Armor can make Dynamax soup, and that's the ingredient they use, like these right here. These are called Dynamax mushrooms. 3 Dynamax mushrooms can give you Dynamax soup, and also they change your appearance of your Pokemon, become Dynamax to Gigantamax. Yep. Once you feed your Pokemon the Gigantamax soup, then your Pokemon not going to transfer from Dynamax form. It's going to be transferred into Gigantamax. That means your Pokemon will learn some super special moves in Giganta form. And also, folks, you see ladies like these. And here, folks, now this lady right here wants to trade Pokemons. But you only get Pokemons from you only get Pokemon that's from the lowland. You must trade the Pokemon that the lady wants for it. For instance, if you transfer a glaring Weezing, you'll get the regular Weezing. Or if you trade in the Marowak that's a regular form, you'll get the Alolan form. Yep, your different Pokemon come from different regions. It's like some come from the Kanto region. Hello, number one rated salesman. Welcome to the live stream on Pokemon Sword and Shield on Switch 2 Edition. And here we have some. And here we went into the warm-up tunnel. Where here we're gonna find some more Pokemon that's from Kanto. Which is right here. We have a Sandshrew. This Sandshrew, Sandshrew has two appearances. One is from Kanto, which is the normal one, which is right here, which is pure ground, and the other one is from Alolan, which is ice and steel. And here we have the Cubo. This one also comes from the Kanto region. That's from the Let's Go game. If you're playing Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, you'll find Cubone like this. That's at the Lavender Town. You must reunite Cubone to his mama. But when you do that, you need a special tool, which is a Scythe Scope. The Scythe Scope will let you see the appearance of ghost type Pokemon in Lavender Town. Yep, that's a Cubone. Remember, folks, your mission is to battle, weaken, then throw. Because if you're not, and also, folks, we see a Pokemon next to that Pokemon's name that you encountered. That means you already caught the Pokemon that you own. Now here we see a Sandshrew. This Sandshrew, folks, came from different regions. Alright, so we did do some damage, but toxicity is now down. And also, folks, shiny Pokemon are never simple to find. You gotta be lucky in order to receive one. Hello, Lane Stearns, E8Q. Welcome to the live stream on Pokemon Sword and Shield on the Switch 2 edition this time. And remember, folks, any Switch game can be played on Switch 2. Just like that, do the Dust Bowl, and it's success. Now we caught the Sandshrew. Sandshrew, mouse Pokemon. It loves to bathe in the grit of dry, sandy areas. by sunbathing, the Pokemon rids itself of dirt and moisturize, clinging to its body. Yep, that's what ground type Pokemons do. And remember, folks, in order to get to the part 2 and part 3, you must pay. You must pay online as well, which is your Nintendo eShop. And here we found a TM, oh, a 2R, Stealth Rock. And also, folks, there's a difference between the TM and TR. TRs are vintage. That means when you teach the Pokemon that move, that means the TR breaks. It can never be fixed. TMs, that means you can teach Pokemon moves over and over again. You could do it as many times as you wish. You could do it a million times, a trillion times, even infinity times. Thank you, Lane Starnes E8Q. And also, you could be a Poke Trainer as well. And also, in part 2, you could customize your bike as well. But in order to get a bike, you must have at least 6 to 7 badges in order to receive a bike. Or if you have all 3 badges, you could ride one bike. But if you want the bike that rides in the water, then you must have 6 badges. And once you have all 6 badges, then you talk to the doctor, and he'll give you the bike that lets you ride on the water. And also, to get on your bike, you just press the plus button or minus button to get on your bike, and you can ride around by using the left analog stick. The L3 button on your controller. You can also speed up too by pressing the B button. Just like that. You can also honk your bell too, or honk your horn, and Pokemon come flying right at you. Thank you. I've been playing Pokemon Sword. I've been playing Pokemon Sword and Shield for like a year. And also, yeah, I've been playing Pokemon since I was 10 years old, and I'm 26 now. So I've been playing this game for I've been playing Pokemon for 16 years. Oh, and we found a Wooper. And also, folks, Wooper has 2 forms. One is in Paldea, and the other one is in Reglet. The difference between the Paldea and the regular Wooper is...
Sorry about that.
Welcome back, Elementary 1542.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry about that. It was on my end, but I'm all right now.
And also, audience, as long as you have all 400 Pokemon, you can catch shiny Pokemon just like this one. Shiny Vaporeon.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny Gardevoir.
Yep.
Shiny Cinderace.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we got more shiny Pokemons too. We got shiny Zamazenta.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny Armanites.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny Ranunculus.
Yep. Zacian.
Yep, shiny Zacian. And also, we got shiny Armado.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny Tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
Shiny Audino. Shiny Aerodactyl. And shiny Kabutops. Yeah, these Pokemon can be caught as long as you have the shiny charm and the catching charm. And once you have the shiny charm or catching charm, you'll have a good chance of finding them.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing.
But remember, shiny Pokemon are not easily fooled.
Nope, and they are harder.
Yep, the key is to use the correct Pokeball. Because if you use the wrong Pokeball, especially in Dynamaxes, especially in Dynamax Dens, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose that Pokemon.
Yep. He's gonna break out.
Yep. The key is to use the right Pokeball. For instance, some Pokeballs can be used for regular Pokemons. So, like you can use Pokeballs, regular ball, Ultra Balls. Yep. Yep. Some can require inside Dusk Balls too. And here we see Mr. Mustard. This old folk right here, folks. This Mr. Mustard. He's the nice and elder master of the Eye of Armor.
True.
And here is his lackeys, his recruits.
Mm-hmm.
And here is the poison type gym leader, Kara, the one who likes to cheat inside the games.
Really, why would you do that?
And remember, thank you, Lane Starnes, AEQ. But-
why
but-
would you do that? Like, if you're in a
well,
Pokemon fight, you're
well-
supposed to fight fair.
Okay, well, I want to say Pokemons are pets. Pokemons are like creatures that trainers use as allies.
Mm-hmm.
Like the saying goes, Pokemons are friends, not tools.
True. Unlike certain people.
Hello, Come Accordion 713. Sure, you could join the team.
Got standard.
See, and also, folks, there's a way you could Dynamax and to make him Gigantamax too. You go to this guy right here, and he'll make the max soup, and your Pokemon will not only be transferred from Dynamax, but it'll be transferred into Gigantamax.
Which is also cool.
And while in Gigantamax form, your Pokemon can learn decent moves.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to make sure you do that, you must collect 3 Dynamax mushrooms. It's the red ones with spiry rings around it, which only grows when you complete Dynamax Dens.
Mm-hmm.
In part 1,
Mm-hmm.
part 2, or part 3. And also,
Yeah,
folks,
it's good.
and also, audience, part 3 is a little hard. And by little, I mean a lot hard.
Yeah, that involves filling in the decks and dealing with all that again.
And
yeah,
in
so
part
good.
3, that's where you'll find legendary Pokemon from all generations, from 1 to 7. See,
Yeah, these things, yeah.
see, audience, this right here is called the Max Mushroom. Collecting Max Mushrooms can increase your chances of Gigantamaxing your Pokemons. When you go near it, you just press the A button to collect them.
Which is also true.
And when you talk to the guy right there, inside the dojo, he'll teach your Pokemon to Gigantamax form. But remember,
Mm-hmm.
not all Pokemon can Gigantamax. Just specific Pokemon can Gigantamax form. Like this Pokemon right here, Cinderace, can Gigantamax.
Mm-hmm.
This Pokemon can Gigantamax. And Tillian can Gigantamax, which is already on it. See, that's what the red X means. The red X means your Pokemon move from Dynamax to Gigantamax.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and this Pokemon can Gigantamax too. But in order to get this Pokemon right here, Charizard, you must complete the gym and become the champion by defeating Leon. Defeat Leon, and you win, and you win Charizard's trust.
True. True.
And once you defeat Leon, then you go to Hop's house, and you'll see a Pokeball with a Charmander in it, and it's a special gift from Leon to pass to you as the new champion.
Mm-hmm.
And while as champion, your mission is to protect the region at all costs.
True.
And you'll see two supervillains. One, then they both call themselves Sword and Shielder. Those two are the supervillains that make Pokemon Dynamax all over towns.
Yeah,
And,
me
and,
and Devin don't like those two. And
and,
there's
you,
a reason we don't like them because
and,
how
you,
rude they were.
and your mission is to help those Pokemon stop their suffering.
Mm-hmm.
But be careful.
And that wasn't the right.
But be careful. Because if you use the wrong Pokemon against the Dynamax Pokemon, you're screwed.
Oh, what's that?
For instance, the first Pokemon you'll fight is my Serena. Yep, that will be the first Pokemon you'll fight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
You must calm down Serena, which is the Turffield Stadium, which is the grass type gym layer where you'll team up with Milo, aka your first badge number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, grass types can be weak against fire, flying, bug, poison, ice, and sometimes psychic. And sometimes psychic if it's part poison. Yes, but use those 5 typings, and you'll do 55 times as damage.
Mm-hmm.
But water, rock, and ground, you're not gonna do that much damage against grass types.
Nope, they're gonna hurt you right back. Physically.
Yep. Take down Serena, and she'll thank you.
Right. Yeah, you can't feel bad for that one.
Yeah, and that's my waifu plant from the little region. That's one of my favorites.
Right. Because if those two do that again, then we know what needs to happen.
And then after that, your next stop will be Hillbury, when you have to help Nessa calm down the next Pokemon, which is Gyarados, also known as the Sea Monster.
I agree.
Okay, now Gyarados is water and flying. Electroshock will do a whole heap of damage.
That is true.
When you calm down Gyarados, then Nessa will thank you too.
Mm-hmm.
And a Pokemon will thank you as well for calming its down.
Right, and
Now-
me doesn't know it wasn't the Pokemon's fault. It's those two that messed up here.
Okay, the next Pokemon you'll fight is a Moto Stoke. We'll fight batch number 3, Kaboo, which is the fire. And the Pokemon you'll have to fight is Turkle. But
That's right.
Turkle, but I also call him Koopa Troopa.
That's true.
Because-
They call that.
Yeah, because Koopa Troopa and Turkle kind of look like a relative.
Yeah, I mean,
The diff-
I mean,
The difference between Koopa Troopa and Turkle is Koopa Troopa just falls off the cliff into his doom.
That's the green one. Yep, the green shell ones. Yep.
But the red ones are smarter.
Yeah, they just go back and forth.
Yep. And sometimes they have wings. Turco
That is
doesn't.
true. Very true. And they come in different variants, so basically that's true there too.
And also, audience, we have another Pokemon that's a shiny that we caught too. Behold, Gigalith.
Yeah.
And also, folks, when you complete completing the trials, Miss Honey right here will reward you with 2 special Pokemons. That's from the Kanto region. One is Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon, or Bulbasaur, the city Pokemon. Now these Pokemons, they have Gigantamax forms too, but you're going to take one. But you're going to take one of them. You can't take them both.
Right. Yeah, you still pick one, sort of.
Yep. And right now right now I pick Blastoise. Now it's in full Gigantamax form. That means he's ready to rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And remember, folks, when you complete the Pokédex, be sure to collect every last Pokemon that's in the 400 Dex. That means both Sword and Shield.
That's what we're doing.
Yep. Sometimes you gotta look high. Sometimes you gotta look low. Sometimes you gotta look in dens. Sometimes you gotta team up with trainers that's online with you.
That's what we're doing.
And also we got
Mm-hmm.
this Pokemon right here, Drampa. And since this is a female, I call it Dramma.
True.
And also audience,
True.
this Pokemon right here has a Mega Evolution as well. That's only exclusive in Legends ZA.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and also this Pokemon was an Alpha Guard too in Legends ZA as well.
Definitely ruthless. Yep.
So be careful if you're fighting Alpha Guards in Legends ZA or Legends Arceus. Because if you don't, because if you take too many hits, you'll crash.
Big time. Yep.
Yep, but there's a way you can dodge incoming moves. Press the Y button to dodge incoming moves. Yep. So every time you dodge this correctly, you could go right through the attack.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, because if you dodge too early or dodge too late, you're gonna get hit. Take too many hits and you'll crash.
Big time.
Yep, and this Pokemon right here, this Holucha, has also have a Mega Evolution too, in Legend ZA.
Mm-hmm.
So be careful when you're fighting this Pokemon. Because that Pokemon is no laughing joke.
That thing is ruthless.
Yep, no laughing joke.
Nope. Not a single one.
Okay, now this Pokemon right here always have a Mega Evolution too, a Bop of Snow. And also, audience, if you're playing Legend ZA, your mission is to help Zygarde protect the city, and also you get to team up with 3 special allies. One is either Tawny or Urbane. Number 2 is Lita, and her Pokemon partner is Staryu. And number 3, Naveen, and he's the fashion designer, and his Pokemon is Scraggy.
Mm-hmm.
And also you'll meet a special Floette. But this Floette, she's 3,000 years old, just like AZ.
This is true.
And your mission is to help TMZ protect the region. If you don't, the region will be in chaos. That means you gotta become a rank A. You gotta become a rank A trainer. See, that means you're gonna start from Z, and make your way all the way up the alphabet to the very top to A. But be careful, because the more trainers you defeat, the harder they're gonna be on you.
True. That is very true. And dealing with the shenanigans in that game too, with the focus through there too.
And once you become rank A's trainer, then your mission is to conquer the tower with Floette and Tawny or Urbane in it.
Hmm?
But you must use Zygarde's help. And also, if you see a light or ruin coming from the tower, be sure you get under Zygarde's light, and Zygarde will shield you from danger. If you don't, you're gonna get really hurt bad.
Mm-hmm. You could definitely thank Tony for that.
That or Urbane.
Yeah, that one too. Because like, why would you do something that reckless that before you just stand down.
Yep. But but it, but if you play but if you want to do the tower, you must defeat Tani or Bing. Do so, and they will omit your strength.
Hmm.
But but no, but no, Tani or Bing wants to be persistent. But and
Why
they
and not
took
stand down?
and they took Floette to the tower, and Floette and Tani and Bing made the mess with Floette.
Right, and we were trying to settle down the mess, but now they made the mess even higher than before, basically.
And that means you got to take care of the flower buds. But be careful. Her flower buds are not simple to beat.
They are ruthless.
And that means, and once you take care of the flower buds, the Zygar will come to your aid, and you'll make Zygar do any kind of damage you wish to do. Take it down and conquer the tower, and Zygar and Floette is safe. And the AZ will no longer exist because and once AZ is out of the picture, TMZ, which is your part of, are gonna keep Hotel safe and sound. Hotel Z is also known as your headquarters. Now we hit the part two. Okay, now we hit the part two, which is the Mega Dimension. You're going to team up with two new special allies. One is a little girl named Ansha, and her Pokemon Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. And also, you'll team up with another special ally, which is Karina. Karina, she's also an ally. She's also from the anime show too, Pokemon X, XY, and XYZ anime series. And her Pokemon is Lucario.
Which is also true there too.
Yep. Once you prove your strength against Karina, then she'll be welcome to aboard your Team MZ's headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
Now in the Mega Dimension, now that's when things get really crazy. Oh.
And hard.
Yep. Here we are, Mr. Buster. Ah, there you are, Shadow 109. Yep, that's us. Keep this old man waiting. Hey, it's not our fault. We're just doing the Dex challenge.
Sorry, like, you expect the deck to be easy? This is hard, you know.
Since you completed all 3 trials, I'll give you the secret armor of the Master Jojo. And this Pokemon right here. Now then, come on out. That's Kung-Fu.
Which is also a legendary of this chapter, basically, which is a fighting type. Based on a different breed of bear that we did not see before. Sure.
Oh, he's so don't be scared, Kung-Fu. It's just us. Don't be scared, Kung-Fu. This Pokemon is in effect the secret armor of the Master Jojo. Say hello to Kung-Fu. Hello, Kung-Fu. Permit me to introduce you to my team. Everyone, this is Kung-Fu. Kung-Fu, this is everyone.
Nice one.
I know. It's tiny. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's that small. I would say it's like either a Pikachu or Eevee small. But raise it with diligence, it'll become strong enough to see you through any battle. Just like the suit of armor. No opponent will be able to get past it. Ooh! There's one this one in particular has amazing potential. Problem is, it's a bit shy. I can see that. It's hiding right behind you.
Yeah, it's behind her legs. I can't blame you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Mr. Mustard. Humans do get shy too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes to meeting new friends or new people.
That is also true.
It just doesn't seem to have much confidence in itself. So I was thinking, Shadow 109, maybe if it joins you on your adventure, that'll help break out of its shell a little bit. So take good care of Kung Fu, okay? And it's in your hands now. Okay, Kung Fu. I promise I'll take good care of you. And don't worry, my team will show you the ropes in battle.
Thanks.
Okay, my team. No, this is Kung. No, this okay, my team. This is Kung Fu. Our mission is to help Kung Fu get back into shape.
Mm-hmm. I know it's not gonna be easy.
So
But we're gonna have to
so
do it.
so so remember, so remember, trainer. So remember, my team. Take it easy on Kung Fu, okay? Remember, it's his first time battling with us. So take it easy.
Right. We don't want to accidentally kill him.
Kung Fu. Wushu Pokemon. Fighting type. Kung Fu trains hard to 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 perfect its moves. The move it masters would determine which form it would when it evolves. Okay, time to add you to the team. Okay, but sorry, Vaporeon. I'll put you back on the team. I promise. Now then, the first thing you do, the first thing you,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing for you to do is to be best friends with Kung Fu. You need to build trust. Kung Fu hasn't really
Right.
had a chance to explore the world outside the dojo, so maybe it'll help you become better friends if you let it out around and take it a spot at a great view of the Isle of Armor. I'll have my students staying at good spots just to keep an eye out.
Mm.
And of course, having battles or camping out, and of course, having battles or camping out together will also help you become more friendly towards each other. What else? Oh, I know. I hereby grant you permission to keep a Pokemon out of its ball here on Isle of Armor. Now you could let
Oh.
that now you could let Pokemon ahead at the head of your team out of his Pokemon to take for a stroll. You'll be friends in no time if you walk
Thank you.
around together. Go and take a stroll with Kung Fu. Why don't you? Okay. So now we get the ability to send out one Pokemon out of a ball.
Now that's usually a cool feature in the game. Very cool.
Yep. In part two and part three as well.
Super.
But in part one, that's where you cannot.
Yeah, which is the shameful part.
Once you're best buddies, we'll start Kung Fu's training in earnest. Just stop by and let me know once you're thinking you're ready. Okay, Kung Fu. Wait for exploring. Wait for exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. Whoa! We get Artillean out. Whoa! That's so cool.
Right, and that's another story that we know.
Yep.
That's
Just look how fast he's going.
Yeah.
Fast, huh?
Mm-hmm. Right, I mean, this is supposed to be the secret spy Pokemon, so that, of course, they're gonna have to hustle. But good. Hustling is good. You gotta hustle, you gotta hustle. hustle, just try to hustle. Yeah, no matter what it is,
And,
just gotta hustle.
oh,
Yeah.
and also, audience, there's a way you can earn XP points that are double when you use hunt down the Chansey evolution line.
Mm-hmm. So, keep it go. Putting everything is up. And making sure me and Devon are still in the decks, because that is not an easy task to do. And don't
And
get
also,
caught in
sometimes
those
Pokemon
moves
can
either.
also sometimes Pokemon can run into you as well.
Which is almost fun to do that on purpose sometimes.
Yeah, like Buffalins or Tauros or something like that. And there you have it. We caught Buffalin. Look at that. Alright, Kafu got the move Aerial Ace.
Mm-hmm.
And also Aerial Ace is one of the flying type moves that doesn't miss.
And then over there, Carlo, over there being dramatic.
There we have it.
What the heck is her problem?
Buffalin. Bash Buffalo Pokemon. These Pokemon can these Pokemon can crush a car with with no more than a headbutt. The Buffalo is with more hair on their head hold tighter positions within the herd.
Oh, dang.
What's wrong?
Not that type of animal that can just break a car. Jeez. That's messed up. Ooh. Thank you, we're good.
Yeah, so this Pokemon could crush a car with a headbutt.
Yeah, a severe one. Jeez.
Okay, so if you have a problem looking for the great spot, don't hesitate to look at the map.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the exclamation marks. The exclamation marks tell you where are the rendezvous that you must take up food to, which is right here: Loot Lagoon, Challenge Road, Brawler's Cave, and Pot Bottom Desert.
For that, because this sounds pretty serious as this is going on. Okay, yeah, that's why these animals are foreign, they'll prove alone. You are dangerous.
And sometimes Pokemon can swim with you too. But only certain Pokemon are allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
One second swim.
yeah, and Antillion is not one of them, which is which is a shame.
Right, I mean, and yours is a water type, so how does that work?
This is Courageous Cavern.
And that's supposed to be your guy, and that one's a water type.
And, and remember, audience, yeah, Pokemon love to hide in caves.
Yes, they do. Including the dragon Pokemon in there, and many others.
That's the Challenge Beach. Okay, and once you grow friendly to Kafu, then you have the choice of going to one of the two towers of Fist. One is fighting Dark, which is the one in the red. The one in the blue is fighting Water. But you're going to choose one of the towers.
That's true. Yes, we can only choose one, not two.
There you go, Kafu. What you think of Loot Lagoon? This, folks, is called Loot Lagoon. It's so pleasant.
Yeah. And the battle court door just got open, so that means she's about to fight me. If I remember, yeah, because Devon did say you cheated.
And also, folks, when you find Kara in the last trial, watch it because she's going to dump poison spikes all over you, all over your team.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one way you can prevent the poison spikes. You must summon
Yeah,
a you must summon a poison type Pokemon.
Well, if you can't cheat a battle,
Yep, any poison type Pokemon can prevent you from being badly poisoned and the poison spikes for affecting your team.
that's true there too.
Yeah, you can use either Toxtricity or Eternatus. Those two can prevent the poison spikes from touching your team.
Mm-hmm.
See, this Pokemon right here can W HP pop. This Pokemon right here can W XP points too, because it's one of the ultra rarest Pokemons to find in a Let's Go game.
Those are one of the rarest. Yeah, that's one of them. Horrible is one of them. And I think there was like one more. I'm trying to remember what's its name, but they're one of them. There you go. Go. Ooh! Oh, that looked like it hurt. Not the takedown. I don't even know why the movie didn't do any good either. I see it. Alright, a baby scorpion. What is that going to do to me, bro? Consider flares. The poison spike. I'm literally a poison type. So, I mean, I have a poison type on our team.
And that's how you take down Chansey. See, HP, see XP power doubled.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, I see you leaving. Oh, time to clean you off the map. Overdrive. Time for you to go bye-bye. And just like that, HP went to zero automatically quick.
So and remember, audience, the more Pokemon you defeat, the stronger your team will be. Or
Mm-hmm.
or the more Pokemon you catch, the more powerful your team will be.
What is over? Drill pack. Good. Alright, drill pack. Let's go.
And also, audience, you also see glowing red beams coming out from them. That means a Pokemon is living there. In your mission, is to defeat that Pokemon in order to catch it. But you gotta be careful because if all four Pokemon faints, or if the battle lasts for 10 turns, game's over. So be careful because remember, all four Pokemon faints, is game over.
Mm-hmm.
Or if the battle lasts for 10 turns, game's over.
Mm-hmm.
Now Gigantamax Pokemons. Okay, now Gigantamax Pokemons, they're going to be a lot tougher. Than regular Dynamax Pokemons. And they're a little smarter.
That is true. They're not holding back anymore. Nope.
Like for instance, Gigantamax Butterfree
Mm-hmm.
or Gigantamax Cinderace.
And Covenant.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Challenge Road, which which is which is form of the fighting type Dark, which is also part of the Dark team.
Sure.
You have the red building right there. It's for the Kafu to choose if you want to choose it to become a fighting Dark.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the other one is supposed to be fighting water type. Yeah. It's like a split. Yeah, it's like a split path decision. We're taking Goblin. Silver. And the silver is defeated. Shameful.
And here, folks, it's called Brawler's Cave. And that's where you'll find even more Pokemon you'll find.
Hmm?
Yep, when you get to that player, when you get to Brawler's Cave, you'll see it. We doing Kafu's thing. You'll see other recruits from the Master Dojo's challenges.
Yep. And I won the fight with the poison type girl here. Yep.
And that's the Brawler's Cave.
You cheat? What is wrong with you?
And there's only one more spot left, and that's the Pot Bottom Desert. Okay, when you go into the Pot Bottom Desert, you'll find ground type Pokemons. And also, not all Pokemon's now not all Pokemon's love to challenge you. There are other Pokemons that are willing to run away from you because they got scared of you. That's how Pokemon don't want to mess with you if you're a trainer. Oh yes, Vivians. I found Tangrowth.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to challenge it.
The thing I caught that thing last night. You.
And here is the warm-up tunnel. See, now we see the Sandshrews and the Cubone.
Yeah, I think I already got that.
And here it is, the Pot Bottom Desert. Now this is a sandstorm.
Yeah, look out for that. And
See,
yeah, Carla just got punished. Because now, after she just cheated, like, I don't even know why would you do that.
yeah, that's a heinous thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, why would you cheat in a Pokemon fight? I mean, this is supposed to be a Pokemon game that we're supposed to fight fair. Now you just go around and cheat. Like, what? Why would you do that? That's just trifling.
Now here we see another Pokemon called Kangaskhan. Also has the parent Pokemon. And also, this Pokemon has a Mega Evolution too. And the one time in the Let's Go, I caught 23 of them in a row.
Yeah, like a whole chain, like non-stop. Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
And yeah, that was my 23rd one.
Very unexpected, but true.
But I was like, another Kangaskhan? What the?
I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens when you become a leader now. Yeah.
Yeah, you were surprised too, huh?
Yeah, and I was there with you until you became the leader of those guys. Which I
I
did
get,
not know
I,
that
I
I was
guess, I guess,
responsible for even trying to do that.
I guess I'm like the father of the baby Kangaskhan.
Right, right.
You know, the
The
little
head
one
honcho,
that's in her pouch.
that's true. Right, because if you're doing right, because if you was the head honcho of that, then that means that means like you're the leader of that group. So
And I would be like,
basically,
the Kangaskhan's are protected.
mm-hmm. Right, right,
And
right,
also, folks,
right.
there is where you can get Alolan Pokemons too. You must do the Diglett challenge by finding all 151 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's not easy to do either.
Yeah, when you find all 151 Diglets, then you take it to the guy right here with the Diglett that's next to him, and he'll reward you with certain Pokemon that's from different regions, like from the Alola region.
This is well, can
Hello, Miss Honey.
in my what's the last thing too? Okay. Well, yeah. So me and Devin here are just doing the best mission at the moment. So we're doing good.
Who's that?
Yeah, I think because some guy, some YouTuber online kind of here in the last too on my end.
Yeah, I see you, Mustard. Doing some Yes, I see you, Mustard, being on your Switch as well on live
Yeah,
TV.
yeah, I can't blame him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're kind of like doing right now too. I mean, we're just doing it on the Switch 1 and 2. So, like, they do like both. So,
That's
yeah,
right.
I can't blame him.
Look like Kafu finally gained trust with us.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you made the right decision to
Good,
give
good.
that Pokemon
So
to
you
us.
two are just the best of friend now, are you? That's right. Kafu really wants to become more confident. How wonderful. Thanks. I dare say,
Thank you.
I think you're both ready. Ready for what? Follow me, you two. Okay. Let,
Thanks.
come, Kafu. Let's investigate.
Mm. See what the heck is going on here.
Dum dee la la dee.
And what this monkey business is about. What's up? Me and Devin, we're doing good. It's
Woo!
me and player one,
I guess
and
this is
we're
the
both
good
playing
spot for
for.
as any. Now then, Shy 19 and Kafu, if y'all be, if you want to become stronger, there's a special training ground just for Kafu. Prepare yourselves for the Tower of Two Fists. The blue tower is the Tower of Waters, and the red tower is the Tower of Darkness. Choose wisely, since you're the only one become able to climb one of those two towers. Kafu's fighting style will change depending on the tower you choose, and the types it gets will change as well. Think carefully.
Mm.
Each tower each tower is 5 stories tall, and each floor has a tough opponent waiting for you. Make sure you level Kafu properly before trying to climb up. That's what we do.
Yeah, I'm
You
doing my stuff too.
you could reach both of the towers by heading through the forest of focus. You might even be able to find a shortcut if you can ride your bike across the river. That's true.
Useful.
Uh,
Useful.
I'm really looking forward for it when you two make it to the top of the tower. It's going to be it's going to get so exciting. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So so you gotta be careful because so you gotta be careful and choose wisely for the two towers.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, when we choose one tower, the other tower remain closes.
Very true.
So Element Jones, I'm thinking about choosing the towers of water. What do you think? You want to choose the tower of darkness?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's official, and then we could link trade. We could get both forms.
Right, because one of you is supposed to be with the water, and the other one is supposed to deal with the dark. Right.
And also, folks, there's a shortcut way you could level up a Pokemon quicker. You'll see, you'll get XP candy as well. But the only way you get XP candies is to challenge Dynamax Pokemon that's in your den. That's in your den of the game. Or you could, or if you're playing online with your friends, you can also team up with people that has Dynamax Pokemon in their dens too.
Very true.
But be careful because we see a Dynamax Pokemon trainers have it that the trainer have. If it's locked, that means you can't challenge that Pokemon unless you know unless you know the password.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's called password protected.
Yep. And we got Tofu on our team now too.
And also, we and also, folks, teaming up with trainers that's online with you can increase your chances of defeating the Pokemon that's inside the dens.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so my Tofu is a male.
Mine's a male too.
Cool. There you go.
And remember, we choose the tower of we choose the tower of choosing one of the towers of Fist. You must only have Kufu to join your ally.
Mm-hmm.
That means no other Pokemon can help Kufu.
No, sorry.
That means only one. That means only one Kufu. That means only one Kufu can be on your team. Nobody else can join your team.
True.
No matter how much you're going to try to challenge it.
Great. And you can't blame each other for that. I mean, it just happens.
And remember, defeating Pokemon like Chansey Evolution Line, your XP points get doubled.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you defeat it.
Yeah. Right, making sure we level it high enough so that it would stay on the towers.
Yeah, because if you don't, because if you don't, they yeah, if your Kufu fails, you lose.
Mm-hmm. See, then you gotta start from the bottom, then you're up again. Because you messed up.
So your mission is to be very careful when you're doing the Tower of Focus. Because remember, because those two towers, there are no laughing joke.
Mm-mm. Not a single one. Nope. They mean business.
They should call the tower. They should call the. They should call it the Tower of Focus. Get it? The Tower of Focus. Comedy gold.
Yep, it's battling random looking wild Pokemon out here. It's XP. One of a country. All we're just on it. Yeah, that's what, that's not, no, I don't know that.
See, as long as you play people online, you get to more trainers can help you defeat any Pokemon that might stand in your way in the Diamond Extent. And remember, folks, the more and also, folks, if you see a 1-star, is on easy mode. If you see a 2-star, it's on medium mode. It's on if it's a 3-star, it's on hard mode. 4-star is super hard mode, and 5 stars is on expert mode.
Hmm. No lie there.
You see,
My friend is telling the truth that it is not very easy to do.
so be careful. So be careful when you're doing expert mode.
True. Including dealing with the death situation here. Yeah, that's
Yep,
how
that Pokemon right there is called Tangrowth. This Pokemon came from the Sinnoh region, and also is one of the professors as well, like Professor Tangrowth. The only difference between this Tangrowth and the Professor Tangrowth is the Professor Tangrowth has a TM disc on its antenna.
Mm-hmm. True, and the color is different than, yep.
And also, folks, Pokemon Pocopia has a Part 2, 3, and 4 special called Bubbly Basin, launching into your Switch 2 this August 2026.
That's true.
Ooh, Sacred Fire. Ooh, you got burned. That's a good one, Entei.
Now that's gonna do a lot of damage. Nice one. Yeah, fire against the grass type, super effective.
Ooh, War of Time.
Super effective.
Good shot. Ooh, Sludge Bomb. Good shot.
Super effective.
Uh-oh. Rock Fall. Watch out, everyone.
Ooh, that's gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh, no. And we lost a Pokemon.
That's not good.
And that's just Salazzle.
So Razzle. Someone hit my
Yeah, it's Professor Tangrowth.
No.
Ooh, double hit on the burn.
No one hit my waifu. That tears it. Now I'm really mad.
And also, folks,
Yeah.
when you take down, and also, audience, when you take down barriers, the Pokemon lose HP as well. Yeah, no,
Get that together.
no more Sandstorm for you, buddy.
Make this Pokemon pay. That is very personal to hit someone else's waifu. And that is disrespectful. I do not like that. You guys in there, you know what to do. That's hurt my wife like that. Because that is very personal. And I don't think any of you will like that when I'm upset. How is it going today so far? On my end, pretty good with my homie here. We're doing pretty
And
good.
and also, audience, be very careful.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Burn it. Burn it.
Oh no, Cinderace, are you okay?
They attacked my starter. Oh, our starter. That's our fiery rabbit starter. How dare that tangle?
Or Professor Tangrove.
Yeah, I'm mad at that tangle now. Mad at it. That was good. First he hit my waifu, and then he hurt you too. Absolutely not. No, now I'm upset. And I know
Good shot,
you don't
Salazzle.
like it when I'm
We
upset.
broke his barrier. Alright, everyone. Let's finish him.
Finish it.
Nice try. Can't attack when I'm above.
Finish it.
Alright, everyone. Let's finish him. TKO. We got him.
Thank you. Thank you for avenging my waifu. Thank you.
And look at we won ourselves a prize.
Mm-hmm. Give it what you're going. Give it what you're going to say. You make a beautiful flying. Not me.
And there you have it. Professor Tangrove has been captured. Fine Pokemon. Tangrove has 2 arms that can extend as it pleases. Recent research has shown that these arms are in fact bundles of vines. And also, this Pokemon is also Alpha Guard if you're playing Legends Arceus. But be careful if you're fighting Legend. Be careful if you're playing Legends Arceus. Because in Legends Arceus, you gotta know what you're doing. Because if you don't, you're screwed. You can also make Pokemon become best friends to you as well. You must go camping with your Pokemon and make some food too. Do so, and Pokemon will all love you, no matter what. Yeah. While I'm camping, you can have up to 5 hearts. If you have 5 hearts on top of your Pokemon's head, that means your Pokemon really loves you now.
Good. Good.
That means your Pokemon can do lots and lots more damage. Ooh, Iron Head. That's useful.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect if any fairy type Pokemon come into the fray.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Dynamic Punch.
Now, down here. Really just gonna run this at the end here.
Perfect for stunning your opponents.
Yeah, you just did.
And also, audience, you can also sell special treasure for some fabulous caches.
Mm.
It depends on which treasure you're willing to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Like the more treasure you find, the more cash you might get. And it also it tells you how much cash you'll get if you sell that item. And also, audience, it's always good to manage your money correctly. And don't overspend yourself if you're playing Pokemon games.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause if you overspend yourself, you're out of luck.
Mm-hmm. You do really good. You do really good.
And also, audience, you'll find special trainers who are willing to trade Pokemon for your Pokemon. But we must find the specific Pokemon for that trainer to trade with you. Like for instance, like we had a regular we have a regular Galarian Demanaton, but now we have the regular form. That's from the Unova region, which is right here. And also, audience, in order to get this Pokemon right here, you must have the regular Galarian Demanaton in order to trade it for this one. There's a huge difference between these two Pokemon. One in Galarian is Ice, and in a regular form is Fire, which is from the Unova region, known as Black and White. See, it tells you how much cash you'll get if you it tells you how much cash you'll get when you sell items. Like say you got five fossilized dino, we're gonna get rid of 4. So we keep one for ourselves. We got 13, we're gonna get rid of 12. And for the fish, we're gonna get rid of 1 out of 2. And also we got bottle caps. Okay, so since we got 4 bottle caps, we're gonna keep them. And cosmic shards, he's willing to give them for 1250, 12,500. So we got 8. Get rid of all 8 of them, we will receive $100,000. Okay, now nuggets, it will sell them for $5,000. Since we have 5, since we have 13, so 5 times 13, we'll get 65,000. And also we got big nuggets. It also will give us 20,000 since we have 9 out of 20. 9 times 20, which is 180. We'll get 180,000. That brings us up to $807, $807,000, and $807,382. So we have honey. You'll get rid of 9 out of 450. You'll get 4,050, and so much and so forth.
There you go. You come back here and
And also, audience, the more treasure you'll find, the more money you'll get. And look at that. We have 1,000. We have 1,008,432 dollars. And that, audience, is how you get increase your treasure by selling stuff. And remember, audience, if you want to get your hands on some lowland Pokemon, you must find all 151 Dicklets that's hiding all over Part 2. Once you find all of them in the Pokemon, in the all over Pokemon, they're all yours to keep. Also, you will get a starter from the lower region too. Depends on which Pokemon you have in the beginning of the previous game. For instance, if you have Rillaboom, you get the Sichuan. If you have Inteleon, which is I have, you get Primarina. Or if you have Cinderace, which is my homie have, you'll get Incineroar. Yep. And that's what you have to do in order to get the Alolan Pokemon's starters. And also, audience, there's a short way you could up your Pokemon level up quicker. You see, these are XP candies. These candies can level your Pokemon easily without even battling a single Pokemon. But be careful and manage your XP candies correctly. Otherwise, if you don't, if you use almost all your XP candies, then you got to find some more XP candies. The only way you get XP candies is to challenge Pokemon that's in the raids. Just like that, give them 2, just give up to level 50. Just got the move counter, we won't keep that move. And also we got the move called Close Combat, which is very useful. And also, audience, when you go camping with your Pokemon, you can also play with them too. But all you gotta do is throw the ball, and your Pokemon will fetch it, and when you give it the ball, your Pokemon will gain trust with you. And also, you can also talk to your Pokemon as well. I'm sure your Pokemon will have so many thoughts to tell you. Alright, and now Kofu is at level 50. Which is still not enough. So I'm just going to keep training on
cup food until reach the required level. I, I say elementary 5042. What level is your cup food on?
I'm not even sure right.
And also audience, we got a baseball. The baseball is perfect for catching ultra bases, which is from the lower version that you can only find it in part 3, which is the Count 100. But be careful. Because one wrong move and you're as good as done for. Yeah, but for those Pokemon can take a munching, and come back punching. Like Buzzwoo, for example. And also audience, if you're playing Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sulfide, which is only the green yes, you'll find Pikachu wearing clothing, depending on which Pikachu you'll find. Like Pikachu's wearing a wrestling outfit that's called Pikachu Libre, which is fighting electric. Depends on which Pikachu you'll find and which Pikachu clothing is wearing. If you're playing Let's Go, you can also dress up as a Pokemon partner too. If you're playing Let's Go, P is to show your Pokemon show your Pokemon team plus your partner with love and affection. Do so, and they'll do the same thing to you as you're the former master. So Sylvian, what level of your cup food is on? Level what number?
Level 82. Okay, so he's at level 82. I'm on level 50. Ooh, focus punch. Ooh, focus punch. Okay, for my cup food, I've got. For my cup food, we got Close Combat, Aerial Ace, Diamond Punch, and Focus Punch. I was like, ooh, Focus Punch. Okay, but we gotta be careful while using that move. The Pokemon attacks it before it starts to use it, then that move won't work at all. So we gotta be careful.
definitely not a good thing.
And remember, audience, Cthulhu, to level Cthulhu, all you do is just battle wild Pokemon to level up. But there is a short way you can do it. All you need is use XP candies. But you can only get XP candies by defeating Pokemon that's hiding in the raids. Yep, and I'll make your job a whole lot more easier.
Pokemon that we know that evolve, item,
And now we see. Okay, and now we find along with a trainer named Flora. And with the trainer called and a Pokemon Aqua and Ed. And also Aqua and Ed came from the Alola region. And a certain trainer owns that Pokemon. Her name is Lana. Lana and her two baby sisters. And same to me with Serena. So be careful because this Pokemon is water bug.
So fire touch won't do that much damage, but electric touch would. Seriously, are you watching? And also, folks, yeah. Bono, are you okay? Okay, Bullpen, not bad. Everything all right?
Don't show him the don't show him Twitch. That's one of our secrets. You ain't taking my Pokemon down that easily. Success. We took him down. Hello, I am Star Screams. Welcome to the live stream of Pokemon Sword and Shield on the Switch 2. Okay, so Kufu is on level 80. I mean, so I think Kufu is ready. Okay, Kufu, think you're ready to take on the field? Then let's go. Onward to the Tower of Waters. Alright. A mirror audience. We doing the Fist of Towers. Only Kufu you must have on your team. Nobody else can help you. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Alright, Kufu. Alright, start. Okay, don't worry, my team. You'll be back on the side. I promise. Mirror audience, only Kufu that's on your team, and I mean on the actual team, can help you. No other Pokemon can help you, so you gotta have only Kufu to join your team. Okay, here we are, the Tower of Waters, and the Tower of Darknesses. Yep, that's what the blue tower is. Hello, Shadow 9 and Elemental's 5042. Master has already sent word. This is the Tower of Waters and the Tower of Darkness. This is a training ground where Kufu can learn the true essence of water. If you raise Kufu to at least level 70, its training will go smoothly. Once you enter the tower, you won't be able to leave until you beat the 5 opponents, or are you to beat it yourself. Okay, so Ravians, are you at the Tower of Darkness? Okay, here we go, to the Tower of Waters. Okay, here we go. Beastman Trainer number 1. Ready, Kufu? But remember, Kufu, I'm putting my trust in you. Okay, our Pokemon will be that side up. Also, the Pokemon come from the Kanto region. Ready, Kung Fu? Okay, Kung Fu. Aerial Ace. Nice shot. Spectacular job. Spectacular job, Kung Fu. You did it. Number one. Trainer number one. Clear. Okay, now here we're going to number two. Here we go. Trainer number two. And he sent out Krabby. Krabby, also known as from the Kanto region as well. Perfect. Perfect shot, Kung Fu. And there you have it. Number two is cleared. On to the third. Ready, Kung Fu? Here we go to trainer number three. And our Pokemon she will summon will be Marill. And also, this Pokemon Marill came from the Johto region. Careful, Kung Fu. There you have it. Trainer number three, cleared. Great job. And that's number three. We're nearly there. Hang in there. And here we see trainer number 4. Okay. Okay, trainer number 4 will summon out a Holy Whirl. This Pokemon comes from the Kanto region too. And also this one has a split evolution too. Spectacular! Oh, and a direct hit! And that's it. Number 4, clear. Okay, now here. Okay, now here we're going to see the last and final trainer. Right? Okay, let's see who the 5th trainer is. Oh no! It's Mr. Mustard. Okay, so our last opponent is gonna fight Mr. Mustard himself. But be warned. He's a tricky one. Uh-oh. Here he comes. I see. Uh-oh. Now he has a Kung Fu too. Come on, Kung Fu. Let's see if you take down the inner counter of yourself. Okay, ready? Aerial Ace, go! Ooh, massive damage! And he's almost there. Uh-oh, Aerial Ace 2, look out! Ouch! Kung Fu, are you okay? Come on, Kung Fu, finish him! You can do it, Kung Fu, finish him! Knockout! You got him, Kung Fu! You did it, Kung Fu! You mastered the top of water! Way to go, my buddy! You did it, Kung Fu! We stopped him in his own tracks. Good job, Kung Fu. Congratulations, Kung Fu. We taught you so well. Let's give Kung Fu a big round of applause. For stepping up his game. And Kung Fu, you did a great job thrashing those trainers. Okay, what's this? Kung Fu? You look like Kung Fu. You look like he's ready to evolve. Hello, SJXD. I started my live stream since 6 o'clock. Okay, ready, Kung-Fu? Ready to evolve? Here you go. So remember, folks, Kung-Fu can evolve but by letting Kung-Fu read the waters. And there it is. Kung-Fu is now evolving. Whoa! And there it is. Kung-Fu has evolved into Urshifu. Urshifu, Wishu Pokemon. Water fighting. Rapid strike style. It believes that this Pokemon model is fighting style on the flow of a river. Sometimes rapid, sometimes calm. Whoa! And you got the move called Surging Strikes. Behold, before you stands Urshifu, sure to be unyielding armor that will shatter any blade turned against it. And it has mastered the style of water. Good job, Urshifu. You're a big boy now. You're a big boy now. Ha! You've certainly grown. You've certainly grown, haven't you? And to think, not too long ago, you would have run and hide and hid behind me the moment you got scared. Indeed, no matter how old I get, witness someone go along brings joy to my heart. Shadow 109, Urshifu, thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Aw, you're welcome. And Urshifu, welcome to the team. Oh, almost forgot. I got something. I gave you this to anyone who has placed me when I was taking the battle seriously. And we got Mr. Mustard's lead card. Now then, let's head back to the dojo. Yeah, let's go. Such talent and strength. Perhaps the time has come. And that audience is how you evolve Kung-Fu into Urshifu. Okay, audience, and that's the end of my video. Right now, I'm gonna go to hit 200 subscribers. I know it's a hard task to make, but I'm trying to make that goal to happen. So, if you like the video, please check out my subscribe down below and Mario Masters 150 for more content. Be sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to leave a great comment as well. I do appreciate that. And also, audience, stay tuned for the upcoming games coming up for the Switch 2. This is Devon Law speaking, aka Play One speaking. I'll sign off and see you next time on our next Pokemon game adventures. And sayonara, audience.